Good afternoon, traders. This is Taylor from the tradinganalyst.com, and we're going to take a look at the Amazon daily chart here, and I'm going to go over my thoughts on the current trading action on Amazon and what you can potentially expect out of Amazon in the short term. I'm seeing something that I want to talk about and share with you, and I'm going to go over that in a second. But first, if you're not already a member, visit us on the home page, get to know us a little bit better. Once you sign up, you're going to get the professional chat room, daily watch lists, real-time profitable trade alerts, exclusive member videos, webinars, and an education from mentors like myself who truly care about your success in the market. It's a great opportunity. We'd love to have you. All right, so let's get into this Amazon. And I want to point out something on Amazon. We had some selling here on a reaction to earnings on Friday. And then today, Monday, we had an aggressive gap up, and now we're holding above Friday's highs, okay? So a gap up and a hold above Friday's highs. Well, if we look back, first of all, this is very aggressive, okay? It's an aggressive gap up. We're trading outside of the Bollinger Bands. Here, this was, looked like some real selling here on Amazon, but for the next day to gap up and to have a nice big green candle like that is very bullish here in the short term. And I'm going to show you some previous examples here of Amazon and what it's done in the past when it's done this. So this is a small example here where we have a little bit of selling here and then a gap up. But here's a really good example right here. We had some selling. Okay, it looked like Amazon was not looking great. We closed below this support right here, and then bam, the next day right here, this day right there, see how it gapped up and closed above the highs, and then we saw a nice big rally for the next several days right there. So that's a good example. Another one, and I'm going to have to zoom out here, and then I'll zoom in once I find it again. Okay, so here's another example. Let me just arrange this so that we can zoom in here. Okay, so over here, here's a good example too. So we have selling here on Amazon right here on this day. Look at that day right there, and we closed below this support. So that looked like a breakdown, right? Okay. Then the next day, we had a nice big green candle that closed near the highs of the previous day. You can see we saw a several day rally, and then it rallied again right there. Obviously, it crashed over here, but that's, we're talking about strictly short term here for Amazon. Let's see if I can find another example. Okay, here's another example right here. Well, I'll cover this one first. So there's some selling, okay? And then see how there's that gap up, and then we closed above the previous day's highs and open, and you can see we saw a nice rally here and then continued several days right there. Okay, another example right here. So a lot of selling right here. Amazon's going down. All right, then we have this red candle, and then we have a big strong gap up and close over these highs. And then look at what happened right here. Okay, got a gap up, another gap up here, tested that resistance, and then rallied again. So a lot of examples here in the past. That's all we can do as traders is use past data to give us a high probability trade here. We don't have crystal balls, so all we can do is study past movements in price to try to predict or react rather to the current price action and give you a high chance for a potential profitable trade. So I just wanted to kind of go over that, and so that's a profitable trade idea here, potential profitable trade idea for Amazon, as well as just learning about the process of technical analysis. We don't have a crystal ball. All we can do is study the past to help us understand what may happen in the future. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. Again, If you're not already a member, visit us on the homepage, get to know us a little bit better. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to chat.